I had to realize it.
So we're at the sample flip. I got Lennos Barnell and
George J.O. New Gun Music.
Oh yeah, we out here. We're gonna be asking them a few questions.
You know, I want people to get larger. You know, I mean, that's you know that's all I want. You know what I'm saying? Because you know a lot of people you know, it's like I don't know, like scared. Maybe that's not the right word, but you know, but they hesitate to, you know, to do things. I just, you know, I want to make this open, and I feel that I'd be open to people. You know, I'd be like, yo, you know, you're dope. Come, you know, I want you to come back. Automatically, I'm telling people to come back. That's why I kind of a lot of times it's kind of like the same people, you know, because I was like, oh, come back, you know, come. Come back, boy, you want to rock, you know, so I was like, you know, that's, yeah.
I'll jokingly tell people to be scared to be in George's vision, because once he sees talent, he doesn't come up to you. He teleports quite literally in front of you and is like, hey, what's your contact info? What's your Instagram? You do this, you do that, skibbity boo. I need you yesterday. I need you to do this yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I've experienced that. Yeah, like George just came out of nowhere. I've never met this guy before, and he's like, "Hey, I want you here," and it was. I was like, "Oh, okay, that's awesome."
And this man has an eye and an ear for this type of stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think him being so open to everything is another important thing to, you know, latch on to the whole community aspect of it all as well.
Yeah.
Because being open to different things, you know, it opens up the community itself.
Mm-hmm. We're joined by
Marc Austin.
Marc Austin, the wonderful, talented, amazing, absolutely crazy Marc Austin.
Let's go.
Anybody that's interested in starting a chicken farm, I want to start a chicken farm. I was about to lay an egg.
He's here with us today, one of the hosts of the Sample Flip at Make-It Springfield. Tell him about your experience being the host here.
I think this event's been great, man. It's the 14th one in a row, so we've been rocking 14 straight months. Crowd's getting bigger. We're getting a bunch of different talent, not just hip hop. We started with producers, but now we got singers, we got dancers. So it's really taking off, man.
Yeah, and you are open to all kinds of artists. It's evolved from just like producers and rappers to you know, full on bands. You got the Marlboro Street Band, Noah Staub, Justina Thrower.
That we will be alright. Oh, yellow skies.
And it's only, I think it's only enhanced the event, and it's been so cool to be a part of it.
I mean, it's definitely awesome, you know, like Justina, Avion, the Marble Street Band, you know, Noah and the crew, you know, and every you know, everybody else is just, it's just incredible. Like, you know, they need to know how incredible they are. Like, I want them to know that they're incredible.
It feels like there's even more people every time I come here, and it's just blown up. How has it felt kind of putting this together and watching it kind of bloom, huh?
It's been pretty dope. Honestly, I just came on as the host. I know George from a long time ago, and he asked me to host, so I just basically just started hosting, and I don't know, I just been a part of it. I'm just happy to be a part of it, honestly. Mm-hmm. Their vision kind of really paid off, and seems like it's coming to more fruition now, you know? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm just happy, man. Happy to be a part of it, honestly. It's bringing out a lot of talent in the city.
No, for sure. And how, like, How do you think being a part of this kind of community would help any kind of artist? Like, what could any artist benefit from being part of something like this?
Well, we got a good vibe going. Like essentially, there it's very non-judgmental. So whatever type of art you bring, we give it like a platform, and we give it like a calm, love, and respectful ear, and everybody gets the claps, everybody gets the love. So it just like the vibe is great. It's always been great. That's why I keep coming.
Don't be scared. That's it. I mean, this is, it's peaceful. Like my grandson comes here, you know what I'm saying? So, and Marc Austin's son comes here. So this is what I want, so I want, to feel safe as a comfortable spot. Like, I'm not gonna let nothing happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Type of situation. So it's like, so, come through, and don't be shy. Mingle. Everyone's, great bunch of people. I mean, you're always gonna find someone that, someone is a little bit on the right, but that's part of life, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, still, speak to me, speak to Lennos. You'll love us. You know what I'm saying? Truck, you know what I'm saying? Truck Julius, shout out to Truck Julius and Nago and everybody else.
Yeah, I agree with George. Take the plunge, but if you feel you got to take some precautions for things, don't try to overstep or overstress yourself with certain things. But if you're really interested in trying to even just check out an event, it doesn't have to be the sample flip. I would hope it's a sample flip that they check out.
Yeah, check out the sample flip.
I would hope so.
Check it out.
Come to us.
But
Next time.
Had a commentary first, I delivers guaranteed to be a sick one. All my shit is dope, close your eyes and just pick one. I rip mics daily with the shit I concoct. Well rehearsed and practice, I spit it on the spot.
And as an artist, how do you kind of take your experience here and infuse it into your own art, your own creative process? How do you kind of take the experiences of other artists and take that into your own?
Well, when I come to stuff like this, all of the creative stuff kind of for me homogenizes into one like just lump inside, so like I draw from different things. So coming to events like this and connecting with creative people like this, it just helps my creative process as a visual artist, because I'm inspired by what they do sonically, and then I just kind of like I also do music as well, so it kind of just they feed off each other. All my creative tendencies, they feed off each other. So being in creative spaces is like really important for me. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think it's important to have spaces where artists can come together, where the creative community of the city can kind of coagulate. You know what I mean? So that's why I support it so much. That's why I kept coming in. So I feel like it's important to have spaces like this, yeah. Mm-hmm. And we inspire each other,
Yeah.
I haven't done much collaboration with a lot of artists, but what I have done, it just shows me that that what I've created is able to inspire works for others, or inspire people to try to recreate what I've done, and to put it in a different to take their own spin on it and see how they interpret what I've done.
I do this for the people. This is for the culture. I don't do this for me because, I'm not a producer. I'm not an artist. I'm just, I just kind of, put them together though. But at the end, like this is for y'all. I do this for y'all. Not for me. Like I already done this, so now it's just like, passing the mic to you. Yeah. Pass, and then you moving forward or passing the mic to Lennos. That's what I want. And I think like we have Nago that's doing the one day in Northampton, and I think Bombastic Beats is trying to do something. So it's moving. It's starting to spread around. So, you know, I'm happy though.
George, you are an artist. Just the way you put these things together, and the way you interact with the who you probably think of as real artists, even though you are one. You're inspiring people to do their own thing, like Nago or like Bombastic Beats. They're doing this probably because they saw what you were doing here and were inspired to do that. You know, it's definitely our work to inspire other people, even if they're not artists. Yeah. Was there anything else that you wanted to say?
No. Actually, I appreciate you for even having me interview here. I appreciate your platform. Y'all can check me out. Follow me on Instagram. Marc Austin is crazy. I got a bunch of crazy stuff coming up, and doing some glass stuff. So yeah, shout out to you, man. I appreciate the platform. Thank you.
And shout out to you. You're awesome and crazy.
So are you, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Any final words, gentlemen?
Stay in school and say no to drugs. Yeah.
Man, forget all that. Homework's trash. No, I'm kidding. Not to sound like Nike, but just do it. If there's something you want to do or something that you think seems cool, do the research. See how you can go about doing it and do it.
Yeah, follow your dreams. That's basically it. Just, as long as it's positive and just do it. Everything's, there's a lot of beautiful things out there. And, I don't know, he don't know. If you got it, just bring it. Just, show us. I appreciate this interview, and you're the awesomest dude, for real. Like, I love you, man. You know what I'm saying? You're a good dude, humble. We appreciate this, but like, I should be interviewing you and Lennos, not the other way around, because I don't, my thing is just say a couple words and be out, because like I said, you guys are the stars of the show. You know what I'm saying? I mean, regardless of what you just said earlier, I appreciate that, but you guys are the stars of the show, because like I said, I don't. I DJ'd a little bit. I done some radio. I done some other stuff, but I don't do beats. I don't do art. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out how to do a proper steak figure. So you guys are great. I love you all. Everyone who's performed, the audience. Without you guys, you guys are awesome, for real, for real.
Just one thing. I ain't gonna let you talk about yourself like that. Give yourself some damn credit, okay? Because all the work that you do, it brings us together, and that's art on its own. That's what art is about. It's bringing people together, and that's what you do. So you're an artist, okay? And you're a superstar. Don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise. All right, y'all. That has been The Backyard we got Lennos and George with us here today. Thank y'all for coming with us. This has been The Backyard. Y'all take care.
Thank you.